So, Jill, I ran those retirement numbers we talked about.
Okay, yeah, I see it here.
And I'm going to post that report on your screen.
How did Edward Jones come to manage over $800 billion in assets?
Got it.
So I think there are a couple of approaches we can take here.
Through FaceTime on your terms.
So that's interesting. You know, we had spoken about that before.
It's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing.
Joined this week by Missouri freshman point guard Terrence Phillips after the Tigers' season finale against Florida. And, once again, a lot of fight in the second half from this team in that last game of the year. Happened also against LSU, and you kind of spearheaded those efforts. What does it mean to you guys to not give up, even when you face a big deficit, keep fighting and getting back into the game?
Well, as you guys know, this has just been a long year, long stressful year with everything that's just really happened. But all thing coach ever asks is just keep playing hard, and whether we're down 20, whether we're up 20, whether we're down 5 or up 5, we're gonna keep playing hard regardless what the score is, and that's just who we are, and that's who we're gonna remain who we are as I stay a Tiger here.
You had a double-double in your last game of the season, 10 rebounds, and you had a 10-rebound game the last time in this arena against A&M. How important is it for you as a guard to be active on the glass and to help out in that area of the game?
Really important. It really helps our bigs. We don't expect our bigs to grab every rebound, and Coach Wolf got on me earlier in the game, saying we need you on the glass, and that really translated tonight.
As you mentioned, the record is not what you guys wanted it to be this year, but there was growth and tremendous growth, especially for you younger guys. Where did you see this team improve from day one through the end of the season?
The ball movement was a lot more, especially in LSU in the second half. We moved that ball tremendously well in the second half, and tonight, we were finding guys, and we got to make more shots as we grow here as a team. But this team is just. Maturity-wise, especially from the freshmen, me and KP, playing heavy minutes this year, and Cullen and KJ, being put in some tough situations with starting and not starting. So we just got guys freshmen who are ready to play as sophomores next year with just a better mindset. It's not just, this is my first time getting play. We got guys who are going to come in next year for our freshmen. We're going to teach them, and we're just going to keep building. We're going to keep building.
How about you personally? There aren't a lot of players in Division I basketball that start every single game of their freshman season at the point guard position. What did you learn this year?
Like Coach Shields tells me, poison toughness, especially on the road. When we got to battle through adversity in LSU, we were down. I don't know what we were down in half, and just got to be able to will this team to win. So when we're down, disappointed in myself tonight. I hung my head, and that really goes on my teammates, and I can't do that as a point guard, as a leader on this team. So it's just it was a growing season for me. It's not what I wanted, obviously, but we're gonna get better, and this is gonna be a better season next year when we're gonna add certain guys next year.
But I was talking to assistant coach Corey Tate the other day, and he said the one thing about this young group of guys is they'll never give up. And how important was it for you guys as a unit to develop that kind of attitude this season as this program moves forward?
You can't give up. When you give up, fans give up. When you coach, you give up on you, and you never want to let your coach down. You never want to let your fans down. We could have gave up tonight. We were down 20-something at half or whatever it was. We could have easily gave up and lost by 40, but we did. We kept fighting, and we just gonna keep fighting. We're always gonna remain fighting, especially these freshmen being here as we go to sophomores and the freshman class coming in, and our juniors moving up to seniors and stuff like that. We're just gonna remain. We're always gonna fight.
Terrence, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ben.
That's Terrence Phillips this week in the Edward Jones Tiger Cage. A big thanks to him, and thanks to our sponsor, Edward Jones, a proud supporter of Mizzou Athletics. For more information or to find your nearest Edward Jones financial advisor, just visit edwardjones.com.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, sweetie. How was your first week?
It's long.
It'll get better. I'm at the Edward Jones office, like Sue suggested.
Thanks for doing this, Dad.
So I thought it might be time to talk about a financial strategy.
You mean pay him back?
Knowing your future is about more than just you.
So let's start talking about your long-term goals.
Multiplied by 13,000 financial advisors. It's a big deal, and it's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing.